In the country, such notable sites, like the palaces of the great Mughals, are high Hindu mountain temples, monasteries, disappeared kingdoms, cultural cities and aristocratic outposts on the hills in the foothills Himalayas, competing for attention. Visitors, with so many available amazing options, remains the only question: from what start? Each one territory, this one huge nation, from beaches with palm trees to the Taj Mahal and empty town in the Himalayas, is different in his own way. Here is the review: the best places to visit in India. 10. Kashmir. Travelers from all over the world are attracted to Kashmir, which is part of the Union territories of Jammu and Kashmir. There are stunning meadows, saffron fields, shimmering lakes and apple orchards. Kashmir is a place dreams for vacation, with exciting landscapes, calm atmosphere and untouched nature, which worth see once in a lifetime. Characterizing limitless greatness Kashmir, Amir Khusro said it well when he said, Gar baru, zaman ast, common ast, common ast, common ast, if there is a paradise on earth, then it is here, it is here. From his forever soothing background of rushing water, wonderful meadows, the aroma of pines and the shine of saffron, which envelopes it, is not just a place that you visit. And what is your feeling? Feel. Kashmir, artistic poetry. Best activities in Kashmir. Srinagar, the capital of the state, is perhaps the most modern metropolis of Kashmir. It retains its rural appeal while still having many leisure options such as theaters and shopping centers. Plan a day or night on a houseboat while in Srinagar. You simply must not miss the Dal Lake experience. It is truly a unique and breathtaking experience. Gulmarg, which literally means meadow of flowers, got its name because of its stunning scenery. This small farm, surrounded by lush green meadows, is worth a visit in the spring. But winter, when the earth is covered by an ocean of soft snow, is the perfect time for a trip. 9. Butterfly Beach. Butterfly Beach is a secret adventure destination with breathtaking views and a variety of marine life. A calm, blissful aura envelopes the beauty of a hidden gem. At Butterfly Beach, Goa, you're guaranteed an amazing experience with its semicircular setting, millions of butterflies hovering over flower-strewn hilltops, and acrobatic dolphins everywhere. To be clear, this is not an island. This beach is located north of Palolem Beach. In fact, it is one of the most exquisite beaches in South Goa. But getting to the beach by boat from other beaches is easier because getting there on foot would require a strenuous trek through the jungle. Butterfly Beach gets its name from the large number of adorable butterflies that call it home. However, this term does not mention the fact that at low tide, when the coastline stretches out, the beach is covered with goldfish and crabs. It would be a shame to talk about the aquatic life of Butterfly Beach without mentioning the dolphins that often frolic near the coast. 8. Ellora Caves. Ellora Caves, sometimes called Vero Leni in the local dialect, are located 30 kilometers northwest of Aurangabad, the district capital, along the Aurangabad-Chalasgone route. Ellora embodies the culture of ancient India with an uninterrupted series of structures spanning the period from 600 to 1000 AD. The Ellora complex exemplifies the tolerant attitude that defined ancient India, in addition to being an exceptional creative and technological achievement. There are shrines dedicated to Buddhism, Hinduism and Jainism. Everyone is inspired by the word Ellora, as it refers to one of the largest complexes of rock-cut monasteries and temples in the world. Ellora is particularly famous for being home to the world's largest monolithic excavation of Kailash, Cave 16. Since the formation of the caves, the three main Indian denominations have peacefully claimed joint ownership of them, making this rupestral ensemble one of the most exquisite examples of Indian medieval art. Ellora Caves are fascinating architectural achievements with immense historical value. These caves are one of the most famous historical sites in India and are extremely beautiful. Caves 1, 2, and 16 are definitely worth a visit if you have limited time. 7. Varanasi. The venerable city of India, Varanasi has a long and rich past. It may be the oldest continuously inhabited city in the world. Varanasi is called the city of Lord Shiva, the deity of creation and destruction, and anyone who dies there is believed to be freed from the cycle of rebirths. It is said that bathing in the Ganges can atone for all sins. Varanasi is visited by those looking for a heavenly experience. It's best to just look around and see what's going on. The city's ghats, or steps leading down to the river, are its most fascinating feature. Stroll along the river and watch time pass. An early morning or late evening boat ride on the river is a classic Varanasi experience. The second time you will see different things and feel a different mood, so the trip is worth it. Dasaswame the Ghat hosts the magnificent Ganga Aarti, prayer ceremony, every evening. You can watch from the river or join the crowd. Ganga Aarti is performed in a sea ghat at sunrise. It's also less of a tourist trap. 6. Akshardham Temple. The largest Hindu temple, Swaminarayan Temple Akshardham in New Delhi, is an embodiment of India's rich cultural heritage. Akshardham is the name of God's heavenly abode. It is called an eternal sanctuary of peace, purity and devotion. In New Delhi, Swaminarayan Akshardham is the mandir, or abode of God. It is a Hindu place of worship as well as a spiritual and cultural complex dedicated to peace, devotion and education. Its art and architecture represent the religion's timeless spiritual teachings, vibrant religious traditions, and historic buildings. Humble respect to Bhagwan Swaminarayana, to avatars, devas and ancient sages of Hinduism, it is a mandir. All aspects of Akshardham are imbued with spirituality, including the gardens, exhibitions, and the mandir. In the mandir, Akshardham has more than 200 murtis, symbolizing various spiritual personalities over many millennia. The spiritual principle of Akshardham is that all souls have the capacity to be divine. Service to one's family, nation, neighbors, or all living beings on the planet can all contribute to a person's advancement to divinity. Every prayer is an invitation to become a better person and draw closer to God. 5. Manali. Manali can be called the tiara of hills if Himachal Pradesh is the queen. Situated at an altitude of 6,260 feet above sea level, Manali is a breathtaking mountain resort surrounded by even more enchanting hills and forests. If you don't want to take the long but beautiful bus route from Delhi, the easiest way to reach Manali is via Buntar Airport. Manali, the most famous hill station in India, is winning the hearts of people everywhere. Manali is a mountain resort of extraordinary splendor, endowed with an amazing atmosphere and impressive beauty. The breathtaking landscape of rolling hills, snow-capped peaks, and tree forests enhances the appeal of this breathtaking mountain resort. The Vashisht and Old Manai regions are great for tourists as many operators offer hiking, rock climbing, rafting and skiing depending on the season. Head to Kulla, which is just 3 hours away from Manali, if you want to spend more time in the area while still seeing Manali. It is well known for its temples and picturesque valleys full of pine and deodar trees, and serves as a starting point for several treks. 4. Mysore. Mysore, the land of sweets, silk and sandalwood, is a charming Indian city with customs, culture and a long history. Located about 150 kilometers from Bangalore, in the foothills of the Chamundi Hills, Mysore is the second largest and most populous city in the state of Karnataka. During the time of the British Indian Empire, Mysore was one of the 3 largest principalities. Mysore Palace is still considered one of the grandest palaces in India. A famous tourist destination that attracts thousands of people every day. People from different walks of life and religions call Mysore home, and the city's cosmopolitan nature and high standard of living only add to its appeal. The city welcomes visitors round the year to explore places like Mysore Zoo, Mysore Palace, Brindavan Gardens, Chamundi Hills, Karanji Lake, etc., and offers various alternatives to tourists. Driving through Mysore, you can feel the regal atmosphere of the city, but nothing compares to the views from the top of Chamundi Hill. Apart from commanding stunning views of the city and its surroundings, the 3,500-foot hill is home to the famous Hindu temple of Sri Kamandeshwari. 3. Rajasthan. Rajasthan is a state in northwestern India that shares its western and northern borders with Pakistan. Rajasthan, that by several languages means land of kings, is home to many ruins the former kings and queens. This western state of India deserves to be the highlight yours leave through it brilliant palaces, majestic fortresses and exciting festivals. The state is known with his warm hospitality, and he invites visitors wonderful and attractive with the song Padharo Mere Desh, what means please come to my land. Him called Indian Paris, he stands out his own bright pink architecture, luxurious urban a palace and a large number diamond shops. Visitors they can get are just as amazing impression from the Mehrangar Fort on the summit hill in Jodhpur, Blue City. Udaipur radiates romanticism from his avenues lined with flowers, and luxurious the palace complex where it is located residents royal families. Jaisalmer from his medieval havelis, mansions, and yellow building sandstone it seems a fairy tale from the Arabian Nights that came to life. Attractiveness Rajasthan will enchant you wherever you are in its desert state. 2. Kerala. Kerala is popular tourist towards the south of India through its beaches, palm trees and warm solar climate. Visiting local farms for production coffee, tea and spices, as well sightseeing safari local animals are common activities for tourists who are visiting Kerala. Official the state language of Kerala is Malayalam, in which also widely spoken. Most the literate state of India is this multi-ethnic, multi-religious. Keralites very love boat races. Residents Kerala are proud their culture and do everything possible to save traditional dances and music. Kerala is a favorite place recreation for lovers of yoga and health. If you want dedicate sprat days occupation Ayurveda, yoga or meditation. Among the best ways to investigate Kerala. You can drive along the river bank Periyar, past spice and coconut farms, a few hours from Kochi. World starts discover the taste of Kerala food, but nothing like the real taste, if it comes from beyond of India. You will get addicted as soon as you will feel the real one local cuisine. 1. Agra. One of the most places visited by tourists India is Agra. Uttar Pradesh, a state in the north of India, contains city Agra. Millions tourists every year are visiting it is, relatively, modest a city in the north of India from everything the world you might ask, why? One of the 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal, in 2 words. Since completion construction in 1648 this one known monument forever kept love the emperor and his wives. The Taj Mahal, which embodies exquisite architectural style of the great Mughals, for centuries caused people to be in awe. You can only do not get excited for a long time splendor white marble Agra, because world recognized the Taj Mahal as one of the most powerful symbols of love one of the best places in India, where you can go for the perfect one by photo, Taj Mahal. He sits legal place in the list most photogenic places of India. Took over 20,000 people in 22 years to complete this miracle. After him death mausoleums of Shah Jahan was built in the Taj Mahal near from him the bride year in recent years he spent in captivity in the Fort Agra. Reflecting on work your hands. Friends, I hope you enjoyed my story about the best places of India. If you want to know more interesting facts and travel stories, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Press the bell to get notified about new videos. If you enjoyed this video, you should also check out video about life in Greenland. Thank you for your attention, and see you again on my channel.